I was wondering that it's been around 7 or 8 months, perhaps more, 9. I haven't had much of feedback from all the books sold, from all the books given, from all the books gifted. Why is it that I haven't had feedback from the people? I started asking questions from people who got the books. Did you read it? Unfortunately, out of all of the hundreds of books, I haven't had one answer. Yes, I've read it. This is not a big book, is it? 40 odd pages, nearly 50. 10,000 words, and people who normally go through the novel's 500 and 600 pages, they just come back with the questions like, how is time travel possible? They just look at the title and they think that it's bullshit. One of the very good observation that I received from my brother, and he received it from someone who just had an opportunity of looking at the cover of the book. He said that there's a problem. There's a problem with the title of the book. And my brother said, what's the problem? He said it says time travel, practical application. Well, I'm an MPhil in physics, and time travel has got no practical application, because practical application means that a thing has been done. When he said that, I just asked my brother, did you read the book? He said no. He just read the title and found out that perhaps it was junk. Well, I was happy to hear he just read the title, because had he read the book, he would not have said what he said. The problem here is, unfortunately, he didn't even read the whole title. He said time travel, practical application. My title is not time travel, practical application. My title is time travel, practical application in a preordained multiverse. That's one of the problems. Whenever I offer the book to someone to read, the first impression that I get, because people normally don't say it, is when they look at the book, it's not really big. I just thought that I'm going to compose a book that someone can read in 2 hours or something, because nowadays people do not have time reading the books. Turns out people normally say it. The book looks too thin. I just tell them, come on, just read it. It's an incentive for you if it hasn't got a big bulk with it. Unfortunately, people don't read it. People just disagree with the topic and fail to read it beyond a line or two. That's it. I'm not saying that what I presented is true. I'm not implying that. It is against my philosophy to force something on the reader. What I'm saying is that read it. Read it and disagree. Read it and call it a stupid work or a silly work. Call it what you may. But read it. It may force some thinkers to think on the lines where one has not thought of before. That's the spirit of it. I don't want people to just believe blindly what I just wrote in it. I'm not an authority. I know that. But come out of this biased. Yes, I'm not a physicist. I'm not an authority in physics, not in astrophysics. But the problem is, You need to read it. Galileo wasn't a physicist. He was so many things. So, one of the problems that I've faced is that people would judge the book by the topic. They would think that if it is related to time travel, it's a fictional work. Well, that's not gonna work. I believe that out of thousands of books published, one day, one is gonna find a reader which may ponder over the hidden lines, over the hidden messages, and perhaps one day he will understand what I wanted to convey, what I wanted to say. He may agree or he may disagree. If he agrees, good enough. If he disagrees, still better. Because it is going to force some minds into thinking out of the box. And this out of the box thinking is what is going to get the science out of those closed alleys in which it is stuck for years now. Yes, we are progressing. Scientifically, we are. But the thought, the pure thought, that is not aided with the science handed over by the nature, is fading, and it's fading fast. I hope the day comes when someone may understand what is time travel, practical application in a preordained multiverse. Signing off for the Elosmith Cockpit. Like, subscribe and support.